life.
Hi,
Can see.
and welcome to this video where we'll be talking about how to make six figures through side hustles. Not to worry, this money can be earned monthly even with zero capital. So with me here today, I have ITF, who is also the Niger Dropship expert. She's going to be taking us on this session on how to grow a business from zero to six figures without having a capital. So there are some benefits of having side hustles, and I'm quickly going to touch that before we head straight into the business of today. So what are the benefits of having a side hustle? It gives you extra income. Who doesn't want extra income? It gives you flexibility to have the life that you've always wanted. So would you just rather have only one source of income rather than having multiple sources of income? And guess what? Not all side hustles are as time consuming as your main source of income. So this is one of the reasons why you should have a side hustle. When you have an extra source of income, there's so many other things you can do with the money. There's so many other, you can also buy yourself time. And there are ways to go about having a side hustle. You could decide that you want to do it offline or online. And in this particular session, we're going to be looking at a way to earn online. So that means you even have more time to yourself. And if you decide that you are going to do side hustles offline, you could be looking at having a physical store. You're looking at having an extra job where you can always go back to whenever you're free or whenever you're done with your job for the day. So I'll be handing over this session to ITF, the Niger Dropship expert, so she can show us on ways to make money through side hustles. Thank you so much for joining us today, ITF. I can see you're already here with us, and I'm really
Thank
glad to
you.
have you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I can hear you. I'm sure others can hear you also.
Okay. So I can't actually see people on this live. So if you are here on the live, can you comment I? Can you comment I am here? So I'll just start right away while we wait for the comments. So if you are here, if you're just joining us, you are welcome. Just comment I am here. So today I'm going to be talking about a few things about drop shipping. So how you can make six figures selling online through drop shipping. So here are my table of contents. Please, if you can hear me, say that you can hear me. Number one is what is drop shipping and how I started. Two is what are the products you can dropship and how to find suppliers online. Then the 3 points is why you should start dropshipping right now and how you can do it even if you've never done anything online before. Then how to sell like crazy even if you've never learned marketing before in your life. Then the fifth point is how profitable is dropshipping. How profitable is dropshipping. If you are just joining us, just comment I am here. Okay,
There's
I
some
can see
there are a
people
few
coming.
comments here already.
Yes, I am here. All right. So I'll just go straight into it. So what is dropshipping and how did I start? So it all started in 300 level. That was 2019. My idea of doing business online was all about buying and my idea of doing business online was all about buying and selling. Wait, I didn't even know much about selling online. The funny thing is that this dropshipping thing started with your personal finance girl. Then we were doing CWS at a bakery on campus. So I wanted to start a business. I was just like, what is the business I can start? I had little or no capital then. So I was like, we just jump into the talk. So I was like, what I want to start selling hair. Yes, that was what I said. So she said that I don't actually even need to start buying the hair if I don't have money. So she mentioned one of our course mates that is into selling of hairs that she sells hair without having the hair in stock. I was like, how is that even possible? She said that when she gets an order, she fulfills the order through a supplier, and the person delivers very, very well. I was like, wow, this is so cool. So I started doing that as well. I actually met someone online supplying me airs. So I started selling majorly airs before I jumped into footwear business. So it all started with 2019 then. I didn't even know anything online. But then everything grew, and from selling hair to selling this and that, then finally selling footwear right now. So that will lead me to defining what dropshipping is. What is dropshipping? So according to Google definition, dropshipping is an order fulfillment method in which a business doesn't keep the product it sells in stock. When a dropshipper sells a product, e purchase the item directly from a third party. It can be a manufacturer, it can be wholesaler, it can be even another retailer that ships the product directly to a customer. Now let me break it down. It's just like, let's say you are just in the middle. All you need do is fulfill orders. Now get people to buy what you choose to sell. Then find a supplier online that already has this thing in stock. There's so many people on Instagram, Facebook, on in the market, even local markets that have this thing in shop, right? So but you don't have the money. Even if you have the money, you don't have the capacity yet. So you go to them and tell them that you want to be selling for them. So your job is to get a customer. So the person fulfills that order for you. Even if it's 100, ten, all you need to do is get the order, tell your customer that you are going to deliver uh in maybe 2 to 3 days, get the delivery details of that customer and do what? And deliver. Right? So if you understand what I just said, if that makes sense, let me know in the comments if it makes sense. Let me know in the comments if it makes sense. Does it make sense? Dropshipping, that is just how simple it is. I mean, it's just it's so interesting. I mean, you just have to, you can sit on your bed. You can be on your bed right now and start fulfilling orders. It's even easier because it's online. Why? You don't have to work, you don't have to go anywhere. You can basically sleep and still sell, right? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments
Yes.
if it's something you find interesting, if it's something you'd like to do so I can move forward. Does that make sense? Yeah, I can see someone. Yes, it does make sense. Okay. Yes, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay, so I'll go to the next slide now. So now, what are the products you can dropship in Nigeria currently? There are so many products you can dropship. Once is a physical product, and if it's something that is easy to find, even if I've not listed it here, if you find it around you and you find a supplier, yes, you can dropship anything. So I listed here, yes, yes, two footwear, three gadgets, four clothes, five jewelry, six makeup, seven glasses and accessories, bags, bedspread, phones and gadgets, and many more. Like I said, it's not limited to this 10. You can dropship anything you can find around you, and you know that there's a market for it, and you know that it's an hot product. You can even go to places like Alibaba to check hot product selling on their own page and find a supplier for it online or in Nigeria. If as far as you can get a supplier, right, you can dropship anything. So that's just um that. So how do you now get suppliers online? Before you can fulfill any order and before you can dropship, you have to get suppliers online, right? So, or you have to get suppliers, maybe if you are doing offline marketing, you have to get suppliers around you. So, I've listed 5 ways that you can get suppliers. One is through Facebook pages. Now, if you go to Facebook, you see there are lots of business pages online. that you can um, get suppliers from. One is choosing the product. Now, choosing that product that you want to dropship, let's say it's bag, go to Facebook and type bags. You will see pages, or say bags in Nigeria to just further narrow it down. Bags in Nigeria, right? You see pages of people selling bags. So go to those pages, click the page, go to their contact info, copy it, go to WhatsApp and message them, ask them, please, do you offer drop shipping? Do you have a group, or do you have a price or whatever that fulfills drop shipping? Like, do you do drop shipping? If they say yes, then you say, please add me for updates or for the group, or do you get? So you can do the same for Instagram pages too. It's easy, just type bags on Instagram. You see plenty pages of bag suppliers. You see them, they will write it wholesale, retail. Click here to join our Telegram group, click here to join our WhatsApp group. That's just basically how to get suppliers online. So you can do this and find up to like 10 suppliers or 5, right? Then make sure they are legit. Make sure they are legit. There are ways to check if they are legit. Check for reviews. Check for reviews on their pages. Check if they are registered. Even if they are not registered, there are ways to check if they are legit. Check for their faces. Check for videos. Check for, so that you don't start doing business and start scamming people, right? Because once you pay them, they have to fulfill your order for you. And if you pay them and they run away with your money, that is it, right? So you can do same for Google pages. That's number 3. The same thing, search for bag suppliers on Google, they will bring it out, or bag suppliers in Nigeria. All right, so you can do that for WhatsApp too. Check people already selling these things on your WhatsApp. See, people selling products on WhatsApp. I can tell you that over 60% of them are actually dropshipping. You'll be like, when did this girl started selling footwear, started selling bags? This girl does not have this bag in stock, right? This girl is actually drop shipping what she wants to do. So over 60% of them, and they are drop shipping, I can tell you that. So what you do is just go and meet them. That if you are close to them, ask them for their suppliers, right? They can give it to you if they like you. Then if they don't like you, or if you guys don't know each other, buy the suppliers from them. That is the easiest way to get suppliers, right? Because they've been doing it, they've been fulfilling orders, right? So they are even the best. That's the shortcut. That's the shortest way of getting suppliers online. So I've even explained number 5. That's purchasing suppliers contacts. There are people selling suppliers contact too. So verified ones, not scammers, please. All right, so that's how to get suppliers online. If you are still following me, let me know in the comments that you are following me. Are you following me? Are you still present? Are you following me? Are you following? So let's go to the next slide. Let me know in the comment section if you are still following so I can move forward. If you have any questions, please drop the questions. We are going to answer later after the class. So if you are following, say you are following. If you have questions, drop your questions. All right. So the next slide says why. Where is the title now? Sorry, the title has removed. So the title should be why should you start dropshipping, and how you can do it even if you've never sold anything before, or if you are new to this online thing and you don't know what online is. So the first thing is, why should you start dropshipping? One is, you don't need any capital to start, right? All you need to do is find someone who has this product you are already selling. So why you should start right now, because you don't need any capital to start right now. You might need capital to fund later, but right now all you need to do is just find the product you want first, find the supplier, and once you get the stock ready, inform your supplier, then you can proceed to marketing. So the second reason why you should start dropshipping is, you don't need to invest in marketing in the early stages, right? So how do I mean? You can leverage on other people's network to make your first few sales. Then you use the money from the first few sales to invest in marketing. How? So leveraging on other people's network is you have friends around, you have friends on your status, on your WhatsApp, you have friends on your Instagram, you have friends on Facebook, right? So you can simply tell these people to repost your business for you. It will not take them anything. Even you can even go to their DM and beg them, please post my business for me, right? So the people that come from those guys' network, once you make sales from these people, you can use the money there towards to invest in marketing, right? So let's say you get 10 leads from maybe all your friends. At least one will buy in the next 1 week or two. So the profit from that you can use to invest in marketing. What is marketing? Is just basically promoting what you are selling, right? Maybe with paid ads, right? So the 3 points is there's no risk involved because you have nothing to lose. If you start today and it fails, nothing, like, no, it's not like you imported and your money is stuck, right? If you start today and it fails, nothing is going to happen. Even people will even forget you, even like, do you get? So you have nothing to lose if you start right now. So just try it out. If it doesn't work, pick something else, right? So fourth reason is it is easily scalable since you have all the product varieties you need from your suppliers. All you need to do is just learn how to sell more of these products, maybe cross sell, upsell. Do you get? So all you need, it is easily scalable since you have everything you need. You even have the fund already, right? So all you need to do is learn how to get more customers, learn how to sell more of those products, and you are going to move really high. Then the fifth reason is it has less stress compared to when you have to handle inventories yourself, logistics. Like, do you get? You don't have to import and start calculating what is the cost price and adding profit. You don't have to stress yourself on delivery, going out to deliver to people yourself, because your supplier will handle that, right? Your supplier is giving you inventory already, it's giving you stock, so you don't have to calculate, or you don't have to you don't have to have inventories, and you don't have to do logistics yourself. You don't have to deliver, you don't have to start moving from one pack to pack to deliver to people. So all you need to is just instruct your supplier that this is what I need, this is where it's going, and they will have it delivered to you. Does it make sense? Are you following me? So you see reasons why you need to start dropshipping, or you need to even try it out. So because you have nothing, absolutely nothing to lose, nothing, right? So how can you do this even if you've never done anything online before? Are you following me? Please let me know in the comments if you are following me. All right. Okay. So even me, when I first started out, I had no clue about selling online. In fact, I was shy. Your personal finance guy can testify, but I am actually vocal to people around me. Once I'm comfortable with you, I can tell you, come and buy what I'm selling, come and buy what I'm selling, that's all. But if I just meet a new person, I won't be able to talk. I'll just go like, "Ugh, I don't know how to open my mouth and talk, please, I'm selling this and that." So since I was shy, I could not advertise what I was selling. So I resolved to going online. I went online because online you don't have to physically talk to anybody. Even if you are talking to the person on the phone, you're not saying the person's face. So why should you be shy? I can't be shy while talking to you on the phone, right? So I chat with you online, chats, normal chats that you do on your phone. That is just it. So that is what I um did. I went online and started learning how to sell the products online, which you can do as well. So once you start with online. But if you are good with offline marketing, like if you are good with talking to people offline and telling them what you do, please do not stop. But if you are shy like me, go online, right? So that will lead me to the next slide. So the next slide says, 1 sec, please. I don't know why the heading keeps removing. The next slide says how to sell like crazy, even if you've never learned marketing before. How to sell like crazy. How to sell like crazy online. Since you are going online, you need to learn how to sell it like crazy, even if you've never learned marketing before. So everything I did and I'm still doing, I'm going to break them down into these three things so that you can go and do it, start doing it yourself, right? So everything I'm doing online to sell right now um is basically these three things. One is getting leads online and capturing them, right? I'm going to explain. Two is using a system to nurture these people and converting them. Then the third is giving them an offer, right? So the first thing you need to do when you want to start this dropshipping, if you are still following me, please let me know if you are following me. If you have questions, please drop your questions. We are going to be answering questions after. So once you start, you need to start gathering a lot of strangers online. You know, when I was talking the other time, I said that you don't have to invest in marketing in the early stages. Why? Because you can leverage on other people's network and get them to buy from you. So other people's network is also a way of getting leads online. Leads is, if that's if that's a jargon right now, leads is basically people you get from maybe putting yourself out there that are interested in what you are doing, like people that come from wherever you put out there. So some, even you are already doing it right now, you can put a link up on your status and say, please click this link and do this and do that, or comment, do this. So people you get from what you posted, they are called leads. So it's a term in marketing, it's called leads. So you have to constantly generate leads for what you are selling. See, forget it's dropshipping, is this, right? It's still a normal business. People doing it in a big way, they are doing it in a very, very, very big way. Like, do you get? So you have to constantly get leads online and you have to capture them using a system. Now the system I'm using right now to capture leads online is WhatsApp. For my business right now, I'm using the WhatsApp. If you are still following, let me know if you are following. If you have questions, drop them right now because the class will soon end, so I have to answer questions. So the you can use, there are various systems. You can use email, that's email marketing. You can use Instagram. You can use WhatsApp. You can even use Facebook. You can use, there's so many systems you can use, but right now the system I'm using that is effective for me and I'm sticking with for now is WhatsApp. So I find a way to generate traffic, leads, strangers online and bring them into my funnel or into my web, which is the WhatsApp. So I nurture these people, right? Nurturing means you are constantly putting out content and giving them content that will make them know, like you, so that they can buy from you and eventually they convert into paying clients. So I give them an offer, right? So right now the offer I'm giving them is footwear, might be my footwear classes too, and my other things, the other things I do, but right now the major offer I'm giving them is footwear. So you might choose bags. So the offer you're giving these people is bag. Now you have to constantly get people interested in that bag, that wants to buy bag from you, right? So find a way to generate traffic online, to generate strangers into your system, nurture them, nurture them well, like um use your face, use videos, use educational content if your business needs education, use testimonials, use reviews, use people around you, use various content to nurture them so that they can like you. Because it's just like, before you can sell online, you have to make people trust you. You yourself, you cannot just buy from a total stranger today, right? be like, who is this person? You want to steal my money and run away. So you have to find a way to nurture them. So moving on, I hope you got that. If you have any question about this, please drop it. That's just basically the three things you need to do to sell like crazy. Constantly get leads, nurture them with reviews and all that I've mentioned, then give them the offer, which is the bag in various forms. You can give them combo like get 2 bags and get free delivery for like 3 days, right? You can give them so many crazy offers like buy one get one free, buy 10 get 10 free. Do you get? So you're giving because they're already interested in what you are selling. Like people you generated, they're already interested in that bag. So all you need to do is give them one crazy offer and they're going to buy from you after you've nurtured them anyway. So the last is how profitable is dropshipping. If you are still following me, please drop in the comments. If you are getting value, let me know. If you are getting value, tell me I am getting value. I'm seeing one question here. How do you generate these leads? How do you generate these leads? Where do you find them? All right, I'm going to answer that later. Please drop your questions. Let me know if you are getting value. Let me know, write it in the comments. I'm getting value. I'm getting value. I'm following you. I'm present. Yes. The last topic is how profitable is dropshipping. I'm not going to say that dropshipping is profitable. It is not profitable and it is profitable. It is how you go hard. Profitable is relative here. So for me, I'm really going hard like hard. I'm taking it like a normal business. I'm not taking it like once the sales come tomorrow to next tomorrow I rest. No, I'm taking it as if I'm running this business. So if you are doing same, you're going to see results. So don't how profitable is not like does not have a general answer. It is how hard you go like hard, like crazy hard. So firstly, remove the dropshipping mindset from your head that I'm dropshipping so I don't need to invest in marketing. No, you are not just dropshipping, right? You're not just dropshipping, you are doing so much more. It is um it is a business, a proper business, right? So remove the dropshipping thing from your head. It's not just dropshipping, it is a business. So you have to do proper calculations, do like they are doing, learn, invest in knowledge and take it really serious, because if you take it serious you're going to see results, right? I'm basically living off dropshipping, right? That's majorly what I do for a living, so you should know how hard I'm going. So let's do some calculations to let you know how you can make this profitable for yourself. So let's say you want to make 100K monthly from dropshipping. One, you have to find a product, right? You have to find a product. That's first thing, right? Find a product with good profit margin. Let's say from 2K to 5K. That's even still low, but let's just go with 2K to 5K, right? So to make 100K in a month from this product, sell 50 units. Can you still see my face? All right, it's back. Sorry. So for
Yes,
sell 50
yes.
units of those products, okay, I can hear you too. Sell 50 units of those products at 2K naira or 20 units at 5K naira in a month, right? If you sell 50 units of a product at 2,000 naira profit, you have 100K, right? And if you sell the same units, you sell the same product at 20 units at 5,000 naira, you still have 100K. So you can actually um do it either ways. You can make it 3K profit and target a unit to sell. So if you are selling if you are selling if you are selling at 2K naira profit, that means you have to sell average of 13 units per week, right? That's roughly 2 units per day. If you want to sell at 2,000 naira profit, that is a bit stressful, but it is not something that is not doable, right? So if you want to if you want to sell at 5,000 naira profit too, you only need to sell like 5 units every week. That means you sell like two sorry, that means you sell five in a week, then you still have like 2 days to rest, right? So can you, even now if you want to do for 10,000 naira, you can do the calculation too, right? So that is it. So we can do the same calculation for if you want to make 200k, if you want to make 300k, 500k, 1 million naira. That is just, you just have to break it down into goals and map out the strategy to crush it, right? So that is it. That's how profitable dropshipping is. That's my answer. It is how hard you can go, and maybe um setting targets and crushing it. So thank you for listening. I hope you got value. Let me know if you got value, and if you have questions, please drop it. I'm going to be answering questions now and give room to your personal finance girl to address us. So before we answer questions, let me give room to the host to talk. So let me know if you are getting value. Over to you, my dear host.
Thank you so much, because I honestly just saw the math. The math is just everything. Basically, you just have to have a strategy, and this strategy is it. It is the cocoa of the matter. So you basically need to know that, okay, you need to make this particular amount of money, let's say 2,000 naira, and I have to sell on these 50 things every month. And I've already made my six figures, which is like 100k. So this is really, really very insightful. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys. If you got value, please write it in the comment section. Let us see that you're getting value. And also drop your questions. I'm going to be starting the questions. We've gotten a few questions already. So I'm going to start the questions, and we're going to be asking NaijaDropshipExpert to help explain better so that people can understand. Right. So
You
thank you
are
so much.
breaking.
So basically,
You are
the
breaking.
let's head straight into the question. The first one, I'm going to put it on the screen so that you can others can also read alongside. It said, how do you generate these leads? Where do you find them? So remember, you're talking about we should generate
Okay.
leads, we should get people to notice us, to see us. So I want to know.
Yes. Okay. The There's another question. Your personal finance
Yeah,
girl,
do you want to answer?
Tabitha.
Should I ask all the questions together, then you answer at once?
Okay, yes, yes.
Okay,
Excuse me
so
for a
let me
minute. I
show
want to
this.
drink water.
Oh, okay. Okay, so by before she comes back, I want to say thank you to everyone that actually stayed to the end. There are a lot of people that could have joined this session, but you guys have stayed here to the end, and I'm really, really grateful. So please don't forget to ask your questions, and let us know if you got value, if this is something you like to try out. Do you need recommendation on what business to go into? Would you like to know where to start? Just ask, like ask away. This is like a free session, because trust me, the least that Nigeria Dropship Expert charges for this particular course is 10,000 naira per person. And this is not that's not like the whole class, so there are other perks to it. So please ask your questions. I can see a lot of us are here, so don't forget to ask your questions. And I guess she's back now. Let us add that back to the stream. Let me add that back to the stream. So I think the second question is also from Sonia Emmanuel. I hope you are here to get the response of this question. Can you dropship a person's personal brand product? And also, is it advisable to build a brand of your own from dropshipping? We're going to leave Nigeria Dropship Expert to answer these questions. And I can see that she's seated and she's back. So let me show the other one, the first one. Yes. And the second question. So please, you can go ahead to answer the questions if you are here with us.
Okay. How do you generate these leads and where do you find them? Okay. So because the presentation was short, I ought to have mentioned that before you even start to generate any leads online, you have to understand the product you are selling. That's the first thing. And you have to define the people that this product is for. Meaning you have to identify your target audience first. So because before you can get where to get these people, you have to know them. So if you know them, definitely you're going to know where to find them, right? And that is where you're going to get this lead. So you have to define your target audience first. Like you have to know who you want to sell this stuff for. If you're selling bags now, let's say you're selling classy bag, right? You're selling affordable classy bags between 4,000 naira to 10,000 naira. So meaning these bags you are selling to people, you are selling to women obviously, right? So you are selling to even ladies, not even women like per se. So you are selling to ladies in their 20s mostly. You can include 30s. So where can you find these guys in their 20s, in their 30s? You can find them on Instagram, right? They are always on Instagram, going through gossips and gist and news. You can find them on WhatsApp, right? You can find them on Facebook. You can find a lot of them on TikTok, even Google, even YouTube. So all you need to do is find a way to attract these people into your own web, right? I mean, attract a portion of them that are interested in wearing bags or carrying bags or buying bags or like bags, right? So even Instagram has made it easy through their adverts. So you can target people on Instagram that are interested in buying bags, are interested in buying Gucci bag, designer bags, right? So you can get these people too on Facebook through adverts. Then the best way to reach, can you still hear me? The best way to reach your
Yes, I can hear you.
target, okay, yeah, okay. The best way to reach your target audience is actually leveraging on other people's product, other people's network as well, right? But if you don't want to do that, you can do that faster through adverts, through paid advert. So you go to people, let's say, let me use WhatsApp now. You go to people that have um high views or high traffic on their status. You basically go to people that have traffic, traffic is people, like a lot of people, like gathering, following, right? Following them. So you pay this kind of people to post your link or to post your product or to post your advert. Then people that come from this advert, like I said, you use a system to capture them and nurture them into paying clients. So that's basically how to get people to get these leads online. Know them first, go to where they visit or go to where they spend time the most, and create a good content to attract them into your system, nurture them and make them yours, then they'll buy. That's it. I hope I've answered your question. So on to the next question. Can you dropship a person's personal brand product? And also, is it advisable to build a brand of your own from dropshipping? Yes, absolutely. Can you still hear me? I feel like I'm the only one talking. Yeah. All right. Can you still just ship a person's personal brand products, and also is it advisable to build a brand of your own from dropshipping? Yes, I'm building my own brand from dropshipping. In fact, that's the best way to actually sell more, because you cannot just do as if you are reselling or you are dropshipping. Basically, you have to you have to position yourself well as though you own the business or you have a business, right? So for me, I have built a brand around dropshipping, right? I have a consistent brand color, consistent font, consistent this, consistent that, everything. that will position me as a business. So you will not even think for a second that I don't have this product. Whereas I'm even authentic. I'm not going to lie. I will tell you I don't own this product. I'll tell you I drop ship. That does not mean you're not going to buy from me, right? So, but first thing, if you are doing any business online, is to be transparent about whatever you are doing or what you're saying. Let them know that you dropship, you don't own this product in case any problem arises, right? So, okay. So your personal finance girl says she's going to try and join back. So let me continue with the questions anyway. So you build a brand around it, have a consistent brand color, if possible, have logo. I don't have a logo yet, uh, but maybe later. It's not actually coming to my head right now. But I even have a certificate, a registered certificate of my business. That's to tell you that I'm going really, really, really hard, right? You can take easily a normal business. Forget that you're drop shipping, right? It's just a normal business. So build a brand around it. That makes you different from people doing reposting. They're all on your status. They're just reposting anyhow. They don't have like a brand. So you have to make yourself different for you to you have to take the market, right? So you have to build yourself well, and if possible, build a personal brand around what you are selling as well, like I am doing. So that makes you more trustworthy, authentic, and stuff like that. So people will buy more. So I hope I've answered your question. Definitely build a brand around what you are doing. So I think another question here. I've always wanted to start drop shipping, but I feel the space is already filled. My question is, how would one survive in this space? The thing is, there's nothing you are doing right now or you want to do that somebody is not already doing. Even if it's a new business idea, forget it. You are thinking it in your head, 50 other people are already thinking about it. In fact, 50 people are already doing it. So what do you mean you don't have space? There's plenty space. Nothing you want to sell today that people are now not already selling. The what's it called, the number one evidence is that you're going to find suppliers for it. When you have a supplier for the product, that means you have plenty people selling it, right? So what you need to do is find a way to develop your own USP. That's unique selling point, right? What makes you different from others might be yourself, might be you in your brand that makes you different, that will make you sell more, right? It might be your pricing, right? It might be your position, it might be your name, might be anything. Just find a way to develop your own USP. You can read more on that. It's called unique selling point. So that it will make you stand out from the crowd, because there's no business you want to start that does not have crowd. People are already doing it. So you just have to find a way to make yourself different, and also gather people around you, people that are going to buy from you. I hope I've answered your question. So don't limit yourself, or don't think that people are not already doing what you are doing. They are doing it, but you can be different from them with your own USP. So that is just it. I'm glad you are clear on the first question. All right. No, you're not talking too much. Sorry, I'm asking too much. I really need clarity. Is it advisable to start with one product and then add others, or do you start with as many products as you can hold on to? There's something called niching down. So let me explain. You can actually niche down on a based on a problem, right? You can niche down on um everything, maybe selling to ladies alone. You want to solve the problem of selling to maybe plus size ladies, meaning maybe you are selling hair to plus size ladies. You are solving, the point is solving a problem, right? You are going to make a lot of money when you solve a problem. So find a way to solve a problem with your product. You're not just selling a product. So, but me, I will not advise you to join everything together, because that will make you seem like you don't have direction, or you don't know what you are doing. But you can niche down for now, choose a product and know the product well, find people that are going to buy it, and that is it. Then later, the thing is, when you've built one business to a state that it can automate itself, meaning you don't have to be there and it will still operate. You don't actually have to be present and you are still going to make sales, everything's going to go smoothly, then you can go to another business, right? So you can niche down based on a problem, solving a problem of this and that. That means you might sell more than one or two products if it fits together and if it's solving a problem to a particular niche, meaning a particular audience, right? Or choose a business right now, read it very, very well, automate it, and start another business. So that is it. Another question is, I'm into this dropshipping too, and honestly, it's challenging to get customers. What tips can you give to draw customers and get customers? I've answered this. I think you should watch the replay, right? So, tips I'm going to give you is just drawing traffic. Draw traffic. The thing is, you have to learn sales. Let me just start from that. Seriously, if you want to sell online, you have to learn how to sell online. You have to learn how to sell online. So this, let me give you one two tips. One, know what you are selling, and go to where you can find people that want what you are selling. Once you know that, get these people to know you, because they don't know you, that's why they're not buying from you. If they know you, they are going to buy. Now get as much as possible people to know you, right? Get them to like you, get them to trust you, nurture them well, and they are going to buy from you. That is just basically how to sell online. So what if you want to have a fashion brand as a niche, which includes maybe bags, makeup, etc., and you find suppliers for them? That's what I'm saying, that you can do business based on solving a problem to a particular audience, meaning like this now, bag, makeup, is meaning you are targeting women, right? So you communicate that in your brand, that this is what you want to do. You are selling makeup bag and airs to women, maybe in their 30s. You want to target classy women that can afford what you are selling. So yes, they're going to buy it. It's a good niche, it's a good business. So you just have to find a way, or find a name that is going to suit that business, communicate the message well, get people to know, get people to buy. That's it. Okay, I should suggest books to read. Okay, thank God I have books here. I have books on sales. Read. Uh, why are you laughing? Read. Can you see my screen? The one page marketing plan by, see the name. Where is it? By Alan D. This book, mhm, this book is really, really nice. So read this for sales online, right? Then read, where is it? Read How to Sell to Nigerians by Aki Alabi. Read this book, oh, hey, for Nigeria, if you are selling majorly to Nigerians, read this book. I've not finished the book, but the little I read, I know is working. Then if you want to learn everything, oga patapata of everything here, is this book. So Sell Like Crazy by Sabri. Let me be closer. All right, if you can take a screenshot, you can do that. So that is it. So you find the USP in that first book I showed you, the one page marketing plan. USP is there. Basically these three books, but if you want to sell to Nigerians, mainly read Aki Alabi's book. Read all his books and you'll be good to go. Am I free now? Over to you.
You thank you so much. Even for book recommendation, you never even just say it with mouth. You showed us the hard copy. People should go and read though. So you can see that it's not hard to make money. I hope that you guys actually watch this video to the end. And I don't know Sonia Emmanuel, but thank you so much for asking questions, because I'm sure a lot of you here were just busy collecting nuggets from the question she was asking. But there's nothing wrong with that. But even at that, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for asking questions. Thank you so much for listening. I myself has gained valued, and I know I've started reading how to sell to Nigerians, but I've not finished it. And trust me, even if you don't even read that book, just read the beginning, the forward. You would already know that okay, that book contains value about marketing and selling. So I'd like to really say thank you so much, ITF, for honoring this invitation, for
You're
pouring out
welcome.
your value. Like, you're giving us years, months of work for free. Eshio, thank you so much. I really do appreciate. If there are no more
You're
questions, this
welcome.
would be about the size of this section, the size of this video. So I added the link to ITF's YouTube channel down already, and I'm going to update the description box with our Instagram page, our dropship Instagram page. I wasn't sure which one to add, so I didn't add that I didn't add our Instagram. So after this call, I'm going to go to the description box and add our Instagram also, and any other contact information she gives to us, so that I can put it there and you guys can always reach out to her. So if you watch this video, just contact her. You can reach out to her for more questions about drop shipping, and I would always remain your personal finance girl. So yeah, you can
Check the
easily
chat.
just
Check the
screenshot.
chat. Check the comment. Someone is saying something.
Okay, yes. I'll You can easily just screenshot the names of the books that were mentioned, but don't worry, it'll be easy to get them. Let me do the writing. How to sell to Nigerians. I know this one. I sell like crazy. SUB, no, SU no. Then the last one, oh, crazy. So then the last one will be added. I could easily add that to the comment under this video and pin it. So not to worry, you can always get access to that information. Then the third book was another one on marketing. I'm going to have it pinned to the comment section. So after the video ends, you're going to get all of that information, ITF's contact information on YouTube, on Instagram, and yes, I think we're good. So I like to say another round of thank you just as we end this video. So yeah, it was really nice having you guys. It was really nice learning something new. Thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome. Bye, everyone.